Hello, I'm Ed Sullivan with FacilitiesNet.com here at NFMT Orlando with Mark Bertolin, Controls Business Development Manager for Johnson Controls. Johnson Controls won a Vision Awards in the Smart Buildings IoT software category for the Metasys Cyber Health Dashboard. Mark, what can you tell us about the dashboard?
Metasys 10.1 Cyber Health Dashboard is a visualization tool that comes along with our user interface that allows facility managers or anybody with administrative access to our user interface the ability to see the software and hardware that exists in their system, what may be out of date, maybe opportunities to upgrade or update some of their system components like supervisory controllers and software. It also allows for visibility into the user accounts that are in the building automation system, to be able to see if there's any cybersecurity risks associated with that, passwords that are never set to expire, lockout, things like that. And my favorite feature, being able to visualize successful, unsuccessful, and lockout. So the attempts, somebody trying to get into a system, whether they're successful or not, and then of course any accounts that are locked out. So being able to visualize that as well, which is key.
Sure. And I've been in a number of cybersecurity sessions for facility managers, and those are some of the points that come up. So those are certainly important things for people to be aware of. What are the chief benefits of the product?
Simple but critical. Getting visibility into who has access to the building automation system. If there are some risks associated with that from a cybersecurity standpoint, if there's area for improvement as well. Our customers are very vocal with us about their need and demand for cybersecurity within the building automation systems that they have, and obviously Metasys specifically. This allows them the ability to get visibility into these types of hardware, software systems that they have, as well as the user accounts, to see what maybe was there beforehand, what's existing, and how to modify those to get better cybersecurity best practices, either within their own organization or industry in general. Okay,
great. And Mark, how does the dashboard compare to existing products or competitive products?
So for us, it's a bit of a change, enabling more visibility into what you have in your system, more transparency. Where before, if I wanted to know if my components were out of date or current, it was a manual record-keeping process, or I'd have to pull out extensive tools to look at that, where now it's at your fingertips. So allowing somebody very easily to see what they have, and if there are, again, opportunities to upgrade or update those components to be secure. From a competitive standpoint, I think what we're doing nicely is providing tangible, digestible information. You don't need to be an IT expert to look at this information and do something with it. So it allows for somebody to look at that and again take action, if you will, on what's going on in their system. There's a lot more information that you can get out of your system that can be derived and seen through other ways, but this is a way for the average facility manager and building operator to look at what they have and decide if there might be some security risks there or not. Okay,
great. What are some of the FM pain points that the dashboard addresses?
I think the connection or lack thereof between IT and facility managers or facility management. IT are constantly scanning their systems and networks for components that may be out of date, may need to be upgraded. This is a tool that provides information for somebody that maybe didn't have that before to proactively get out in front of that and have those changes made, have those updates made before it gets to IT or that direction comes from IT. I think more and more people have or wanting access to a building automation system now. Metasys more than ever is a integration platform for a lot of buildings. When you start looking at other operational technologies like fire security, lighting, energy, metering, things like that, more and more people want and need access to the system, meaning you've got a greater array of people with different access privileges, so better visibility on all of that as well. And more with these user interfaces being mobile and easy to access. contractors getting access within buildings to do their jobs, commissioning, servicing pieces of equipment as well, making sure that temporary accounts are looked after and deactivated as needed. Right?
Yeah. Okay. Right. What are some of the best applications or use cases for the dashboard?
Again, getting back to visibility on my cyber landscape that I have within my user group. So, being able to quickly see, do I have accounts that are passwords that are never set to expire, accounts that are never set to lock out, X amount of time without use of the user interface, is that going to auto log me out or not?
Yeah.
So critical issues like that, getting the ability to see that and again, do something about it. Obviously, like I talked about with the hardware and software as well, visibility on that and the ability to make a decision and help budget as well. So help drive better outcomes around how do I help budget this year, next year.
Sure.
What do I have? I know I have something that may be out of date.
Right.
I've got different potential revisions, different legacy components from different time. What does that look like and how does that fit into my budget as well? So better planning, better visibility for facility managers and owners as well. We look at these systems as an educational tool as well in some respects. K through 12 come to mind, or higher learning, where we want to give access to, say, teachers to educate their students on the benefits of of modifying set points and being energy efficient. Better tenant outcomes and tenant demands for the ability to control their own environments too. So again, more and more people getting access to these systems for different reasons. So better visibility to manage that, making sure that you're as secure as possible and have the visibility on all of those accounts that way. Okay, great.
Well, Mark, thank you very much for your time today, and congratulations again on winning the Vision
Thank
Awards.
you. Thanks.
All right, thanks. This is Ed Sullivan from NFMT Orlando.